this fortnight saw me getting this horn out to have a bit of a blow. This is not my most modern horn by any stretch of the imagination, though it looks pretty modern. It dates from the early 20th century, and it was made by the German firm Kruspe. It's a design of horn known as the Gumpert model. We know that because there's a nice number here saying, 295125, which is the model number. And there's all sorts of other information. There's a very nice ornate engraving, Ed Kruspe, Erfurt. Also, it says that it belonged to the Musikschule Erfurt. It's number 1 of 68. So one assumes that the local music school made a bulk order from their local reputable instrument makers. So Kruspe, the Ed Kruspe firm, are important for horn players because they're the first to make double F-B flat horns in the late 19th century, I think like 1897. And this instrument in particular, as I say, it's known as the Gumpert model, is supposed to be a collaboration between Kruspe's son, Fritz Kruspe, and Edmund Gumpert, a horn player with the Meiningen Orchestra, I believe, the orchestra that Brahms was very much associated with. Now, the reason I have this instrument was due to a big project I did with Boxwood and Brass, in which we were trying to recreate a lot of the repertoire and playing practices of the Gewandhaus Wind Quintet. So the Gumpert, who is associated with the design of this instrument, his uncle was Friedrich Gumpert. You seem to see all his music publishers being Gumbert with a B. Something I've never quite got to the bottom of, the spelling difference. But Friedrich Gumpert was a very, very well-known horn player and teacher in Leipzig, and he produced gazillions of transcriptions of pieces. And so I was looking for a piece that would marry together the uncle and the designer of this horn. And I just came across one of their transcriptions, Friedrich Gumpert's transcriptions, and it's the Sarabande from the Bach Cello Suite in D number 6. And I know that there was a big vogue in the in the 19th century for, I wonder whether they were trying to rationalise the cello suites and write these piano accompaniments to a solo line. But yeah, so it's a very, very enjoyable piece to play. I can't do all the chords. That's what the piano's for on this occasion. So yes, this is a Gumpert model Kruspe F-B flat compensating horn, and I'm using it to play the uncle Friedrich Gumpert's transcription of the Bach Sarabande. Hope you enjoy.